Hello and welcome to Vision Academy. My name is Hanmant Ladwa and in this video we are going to write a program to implement array using pointers in C. Let us write the preprocessor directives hash include in Angular brace. We'll write standard input output .h header file. The next preprocessor directive is hash include in Angular brace. We'll write console input output .h header file. Now we will write void main function curly open brace, and here I'm going to declare the variable of type integer, and here I'm going to declare array a of size 10 comma I is a index variable, n is a number of elements. Now I'm going to write CLR function which is used to clear the screen. I'm going to ask the user to enter how many elements using printf statement. In a double quotation mark, I'll write how many elements, question mark, end the double quotation mark, close the bracket and put semicolon. Now we are going to receive the response from user through keyboard using scanf function. So here in a double quotation mark, we'll write %d format specifier for integer type of data, put comma, and here we'll write ampersand of variable L. Next, we'll ask the user to enter the elements one by one using printf statement. Here in a double quotation mark, I'm going to write enter the elements. So /n, end the double quotation mark and put semicolon. So in an array, we need to insert each element one at a time. For that, we have to use for loop for I is equal to 0, because index number of array starts from 0. So that's the reason we have to write I is equal to 0 and semicolon I is less than n semicolon I plus plus. Now let us receive element one by one using scanf statement. Here I'm going to write in a double quotation mark %d format specifier, end the double quotation mark and put comma. After putting comma, I need to write inside the bracket a plus I and close the bracket, put semicolon. So here we are not going to use ampersand symbol because the address of the first block of array itself is equated. So hence we are not going to use here ampersand symbol. So a of I means for the first time it will be a of 0, a of 1, a of 2 and so on up to n number of time it is going to iterate, and it is going to receive the value of each and every block. Next, after this, I need to print all the received element as it is. For that, I'm going to write printf statement. In a double quotation mark, I'll write the entered elements are. The entered elements are /n, end the double quotation mark and put semicolon. So once again, in order to print all these elements, entered elements, I have to use for loop. For I is equal to 0, I is less than n and I plus plus. Now I have to print them using printf statement. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to write printf, and here in a double quotation mark I'll write format specifier %d /n, end the double quotation mark, put comma, and whenever we write a plus I, that is address, and whenever I write asterisk symbol, it is also called indirection operator. Okay, that always returns value stored in the address. Here I'm going to write a plus I, close the bracket and put semicolon. Now I'm going to write get ch function and curly closing brace for the main function. So let us take an example. Here I'm going to write output. Once we compile and run the program, it will ask the user how many elements. Here I'm going to write how many elements. So for example, I'm going to enter 3. Okay, so here n value is equal to 3. So now it is going to ask the user to enter the elements. So here I'm going to write enter the elements. So just because of this /n, cursor comes down to the next line, and for I is equal to 0, a plus I means what? A of I. So for the first element, so index number is 0. So here for example, I'm going to enter number 2. Next again it increments the value of I by 1. Here I value will become 1. Now next I am going to enter number 4. Again control transfers to for loop by incrementing the value of I by 1. Now I value is 2. 2 is less than 3 because n is 3. So hence it is true. It is going to receive the next value 6. Again control transfers to for loop by incrementing the value of I by 1. Now I value is what? I value is 3. Whether 3 is equal to less than 3? No, condition fails. Once the condition fails, control comes out of this looping structure and it is going to execute the next statement. So next statement what we have, the entered elements are, the entered elements are will be printed. Yes. So next using this same for loop for I is equal to 0, I is less than n, I plus plus, here percentage d backward slash n, asterisk symbol a of a plus I means what? Here it is going to return index. For example, it will be mapped in a memory something like this. So here array can be represented in the form of consecutive blocks of memory locations. Each block is identified with the subscript that starts from 0, 1 and 2, because here we have got 3 elements we have taken. So next, how exactly it is going to print? For I is equal to 0, here I is less than n. N value is 3, I value is 0. 0 is less than 3. Yes, condition is true. Once the condition is true, it is going to print the value stored in A of 0. So A of 0 consisting of what? 2. So it is going to print 2. Again control transfers to for loop by incrementing the value of I by 1. Now I value is 1. 1 is less than 3. N value is 3. So it is true. Once it is true, again it is going to print the value stored in the next block, that is A of 1 consisting of 4. So it is going to print 4. Again control transfers to for loop by incrementing the value of I by 1. Now I value is 2. 2 is less than 3. Yes, condition is true. So hence it is going to print this particular statement once again. So it is going to point A of 2. A of 2 consisting of what? Value 6. Again control transfers to for loop by incrementing the value of I by 1. Now I value is 3. 3 is less than 3. No, condition fails. Then the control comes out of this looping structure. It is going to execute get ch and then terminates the program. Let us run this program. For that I will take you to my laptop screen.
Here you can see I have already written this program in Turbo C++ compiler to save your time. Let us compile this program by pressing Alt F9. Here it is showing success. That means there is no syntax error. Let me enter and then we'll go for executing this program by pressing Ctrl F9. Here it is asking the user how many elements. For example, I'm going to enter 3 and now it is asking the user to enter the elements. I'm going to enter 2, 4 and then 6 and now I'm going to press enter. Here it is showing the entered elements are 2, 4 and 6. I hope you understood this program. If so, please write down in the comment box as understood. Thank you.